So you said something, and I'm interested to, maybe this is selfish of me, but I'm interested to hear. You said you worked with some other coaching programs. What was it that, since you mentioned you're working with me, what is it that attracted you to work with me, and how have things shifted since you started working inside the Built to Scale program?
Yeah, so having worked with other programs in the past, I have gotten good results working with other coaches at times. Not always universally great results, but generally speaking, I've had a positive experience. So I know the ROI of investing in a program, right? At least I'm going to get my investment back. My goal is to get several times that investment back. But I wasn't super worried about that. But what I wanted to do is make sure that I was making meaningful progress forward. And one of the things you did on our discovery call was you asked a question about, I was saying, oh, my problem is I need to get a team, and that way I can, not be so stressed about having to do all the work myself, and blah, 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 blah. And he's like, well, you were like, well, tell me, are you doing profit first? How are you managing your business finances? And I was like, it goes into my checking and then I spend it, and that was the problem, right? The problem wasn't so much that I wasn't hiring a team, but it was, I didn't have the confidence to do that, to let go and outsource, because I thought that outsourcing was actually taking away money that would go into my checking account. I wasn't managing my money right? And your ability to see that big picture and then hone in on what was actually wrong was like, okay, not only will this person be able to see what's going on, he's also going to tell me clearly what I need to do. And that's what I needed right now in my business, was somebody to say, no, you have a lot of options. You have too many options. Do this. Just focus on this thing. Do this thing. And so that's what I've done. And the difference so far has been that continued focus and refining and doing stuff that like we tell our clients to do, right? We tell our clients to track their metrics. Well, you've actually given us really clear tools to track our metrics. And so just on our call, right, a few days ago, looking at my last month and realizing, oh, wow, okay, my number of social media posts directly correlates to the amount of new business I have. Well, that tells me exactly what I need to do in my business, right? I need to be posting and adding value to my community every day. And when I do that, I'm going to have that value come back to me. So getting that visibility, that honesty about my business, right? It's not, numbers are objective. I can't cheat the number of social media posts I make. I either did or I didn't make them, and so I can count the exact numbers for that. I can count the number of new connections I make or the amount of sales calls I'm having every week. And I was able to identify, patterns and trends that I can then use to grow my own business the same way I'd grow one of my clients. So it's been really helpful. Yeah, taking that step back, right? Having that somebody else approach your own business objectively. It's really, really hard to do because you're so close to it.
And I'm sitting here smiling ear to ear because like I hear you saying these things, and what I'm really getting from you is just empowerment of like that clarity of like, okay, the social media post thing you said, if this correlates to that clarity and that direction gives you so much power. And we were talking earlier about having your most important things, your atomic habits first. It's like, if you know what those things are, you can show up and do your social media posts or do whatever it is that gets clients and makes clients happy. And then the rest is gravy. The rest is just like, oh man, you can take it off. You can not take it off. You can get more done. It's like you give so much flexibility to your life, and you get so empowered to have a successful business without sacrificing, all that other stuff that really matters. That's really cool.